Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamie and this is Charmabudgets. So today is Wednesday. Happy hump day everybody. You will notice we have a new binder. So this one, I don't know if you guys are aware, but I did do a thank you for 300 subscribers. And I did a 19-month Looney Tunes savings challenge. So I'll just quickly go through these with you. So we've got a cover. You've got June, so this is 2025, and these will be $25 each. So July, August, September, October, November, and December. And then we start in on 2026, and these will add up to $26 each. So we got February and March and April, and I think I got all the characters. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and then you've got a back dashboard. Now I did this just in case you wanted to make it into its own little booklet. And then you have your thank you from me, and it says sending a huge thank you for 300 subscribers. I appreciate you all so much and I am thankful. This set of monthly savings challenges are just my way of giving back to you all. The 2025 months add up to $25 each, and the 26 months add up to $26 each. I hope you like them and enjoy using them as much as I enjoyed making them for you. So we have those, and then of course I have also put in some other monthlies that I will I'm behind on, but you know, maybe we'll catch up. Maybe I'll just start from here on, so we'll just see. So this one here was the collaboration for Looniest Budgets and a whole bunch of different creators. So, and then of course we've got this one from Danny at Craftco Budgets. Everybody should know this one. So we've got that, and then we've got our regular monthly savings. So let's do that first. Okay. So we've got, how much are we working with for the monthlies? We have 10, 15, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. So let's start off with our Julie's Pages. And this is 2025 savings. So let's just start off with a June today. And I do $2 an icon on this one. So I'll just color in this little starfish here. And we'll put $2 in here. So I have the wrong kind of envelopes in here because I had ordered some more and they ended up sending me the wrong way. So 20, 40, 42, 44 in here right now. Okay. And again, this is from Julie's Pages. Come on, get them all in there. Okay, and then we've got our 225 in 2025. So guess what, guys? I usually put $8 in here. So we've got, actually, let me just see something. What do we have? 8. So I'm going to put 2 back and take this 10 for $8. And if I'm right, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, you know what? We are going to finish this. So we got 1. Well, we're going to finish this part. We still have the scratchers to go. 2, 4, and 6 and 8, and I'm going to put an extra dollar in for 9. Okay, that leaves us just the scratchers, so that is awesome. So we'll put the extra dollar in here. So let's move this aside now. And in this one, we now have 150, 10, 20, 21. So that's not right. 50, 60, 70, 1. Oh, I'm tired. My goodness sake. Okay. Now, let's move on up here. And you know what? I think we're just going to start our June. So let's bring out June. And of course, I'm going to need my scratchers here. So let's see here. Let's do 1. I'll just start off with the very first one here. And this one's mine. So we're going to put $4 in here to start this off with. And if we have extra money, we will come back and do some more at the end. Because if I can get ahead of the game, I would love to. So that I can work backwards on some others. So $4 going in to start our June 2025. So June 2025 of this one is by Looniest, and it's Hello Kitty. So let's do, let's do a 5. Let's just knock out 5 there. So we'll do $5 in here to start off this one. And then in Danny's Craft Co budget one, let's just start scratching. So we've got a 3 here. Awesome. Okay. So we've got $3. So that's 2 and 3. Should we do one more on this one? Let's go over here. Oh, and that's a 2. So that is 5 altogether. So that's good. All right. Let's do that. Clean this up a bit. Try and keep these envelopes halfway decent. So let's put the 3 back. And we're going to put in a 5 to start this guy off with. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So let's go back to this one, since these are the 2 that we would end up playing catch up with. And let's put some more in. So let's put in another 5. Oh, that's a little too light. Wrong one. Let's put in a 5. And then we will do $1 for each letter. So we'll do 1. Sorry for the sniffling. Allergies. So 5, 6, and 7. So there we go. So let's see. So altogether, that would give us in this one here 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So 12 altogether. So let's just put that aside so it can dry. So that is the new binder, guys. I hope you're as excited about it as I am. Okay, next up we have our At the Mall. So let me get that out and I will be right back. Okay, guys, we are all set up and ready to go. We get to go do some shopping, giving these a little bit of a shake up here. So let's get out our dice tower, and money would be also very useful. Okay. So exactly how much are we working with today? So we've got 10, 15, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 29, and 30. So I have a feeling we're going to need change, but we shall see. Okay. So let's see where we're going today. So first stop, we are going to the beauty store. So how many items are we getting? 5. A whopping 5. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So what are we getting here today? We are getting concealer for $2, lipstick for $1, moisturizer for $3, makeup powder for $3, and makeup wipes for $2. So that's what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 10 and 11 into the beauty store. So let's go find that beauty store right here. We need a marker. So 11. There we go. And so 11 going into the beauty store. I don't usually make it back around, so otherwise I would leave it out. And I usually do, but I've just noticed I don't make it back around again. Usually. So at least not with $30, I don't. So we'll take those cards out. Okay, where are we going next? To the craft store. Okay, how many items are we getting here? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we are getting yarn for $1, tape measure for $2, washi tape for $2, colored paper for $2, and paint for $3. What the hell are we making? All right, so we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5 and 10 going into the craft store. So let's go find our craft store. Clothing, electronic, pet, beauty. Oh, we have an IOU. Where at? Oh, the movies. Okay, I'll come back to that in a minute. So, craft store. Here we go. So we have 10 going in here. So let's do that. Might be a very quick shopping trip today, guys. So let's go take care of that IOU. I had totally forgot we even had one. So $5 at the cinema is what we owed. So 2, 4, and 5. And yes, it's going to be a very, very quick trip this day. So we'll put the $5 in there. And then we're going to go back here because I'm not going to risk another one. And we're going to put $4 into donations. Okay, so that's going to go into donations. Make sure that's dry. Okay. All right, guys, let me just clean up here, and I will get set up for Santa all year long and then Christmas in July. So 1 second. Okay, guys, here we go. So let's start off with our Santa all year long. And we're going to try and do this different because I'm kind of getting kind of trying to try different things out here. You'll find out why. But anyways, so we're going to do $20 and $30 is what I've got for Santa all year long. So let's just put that in here. We've got 30 on the calculator, and we are going to stick that into Santa all year long right now, so we have more room. So that gives us 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 115, 117, 18, and 19. So $119 into Santa all year long. And we've only been playing this for 1 month so far. So that is awesome. So let's go find our May. And I don't think we're going to need the full $30 in here, guys. So we only have one here. So let's see what we're doing here. So $9. So minus 9. And we now have 2 on the balloon pop. So let's see here. Oh, we got a pop here. So that is $3. So minus 3. And minus 1 for the miss because I'm finishing it. Okay. So we have $17 left. Let me just clean this up quickly. Oh, and if I didn't mention it, this one is from April's Fresh Start. It is over on her shop if you want to go and check this out and get one for your very own. Okay, so you know what? We are going to... So that is how much out of this? So let's just see here. We've got, and I have, of course, nothing around me to write on. So we got 17. So let's do this a little bit more sturdy. 30 minus 17 means 13 that we've spent. So let's just see here. Can we take out 17? So 10, 15, 16, 17. So altogether in May, we saved 50, 70, 90, 100, and $2. So $102 for May, guys. That is incredible. So let me just do something here. And we're going to go all the way back here to this front one, this tracker here, and we are going to put in for May that we have saved $102. Okay. And I'm going to paper clip this and put it in the binder. Now, I have no idea if I am going to take this out each month or not. So for now, I'm just going to kind of put it back in here and I will think about it. Okay, so let's move on to June. Okay, it says, Santa and Mrs. Claus are soaking in the raised poolside while those playful elves are doing cannonballs in the pool. Don't forget the sunscreen, Santa. So, we've got scratch and saves. We've got color and save. And here we have a roll and save. Okay. Interesting. Well, I'm not going to roll a dice to do the amounts on these because I don't know if I'm going to have the money for that. So what I'm going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, and 3. I think that's how I'm going to work it. The icon amount for the color and save, let's do $2 each. Seems like a good round number. All right. So first off, let's get one of these scratch and saves in. So we have $17 left. So now let's go put our 17 into the back of this for June. And we're going to put our 17 on the calculator. And I need to, where are we going? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm going to scratch this guy right here. Okay. So we've got a 6, and I'm trying to clean this off a little bit better. Okay, so we're going to start off with a $6 going in for the scratch off. All right, so -6. All right, so let's get another die. Let's roll and see what we get. Okay. 4 and 2 is the mask, so that is 3. So -3. We got 8. All right, let's go again. 3 and 1. 3 and 1 is the sunglasses, and those are 2. Okay. -2. Leaves me with 6. So let's go one more time. 3 and 1. We did that. So 1 and 3. The coconut is 3. Okay. So -3. Leaves me $3 left. So let's do these sandals or flip-flops for 2. And that leaves us $1. Is there anything on here for $1? There is. Let's do this ice cream. Okay. And that is our $3. So we are done Santa all year long. And then we've got our game over here. Just trying to let this dry a little bit. Oh, and I didn't even color in my other side of my flip-flop. Oh my goodness sake. There are 2 to this. There we go. Okay. Now, well, as that dries, I'm going to get out the money. So, in Christmas in July, we are going to be playing with 10, 15, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 29, and 30. So, let's just, that should be dry by now. So let's go over, whoops, too far. Let's go back here. And of course, we're going to need our dice tower. Okay. Let's see here. Where are we going? We got 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to go do our box challenge. Our box challenge comes to us from Alexis at Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets. So let's pick a card. That is the Snowflake Roll and Save. We haven't had that one in a very long time. Let's see here. Oh, here it is. So we're going to pull this out. And let's roll and see what we get. $4. So we're doing 4 in here. So that's 2 and 4. And we'll make sure that's dry. And we'll put that right in here. Okay. And that gets put back in the deck. Let me just put this calculator away, guys. Just 1 second. There we go. Okay, let's roll again. And that was the box challenge. Oops. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to go do a mini. So let's go back to our minis, which are right here. And we are on this one here from No More Drama Llama Savings and Blessed Budgets by Abigail. And we got to move this there. Okay, so how many icons are we doing? We're doing 5. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's put 5 in here. What do we got in here so far? 2. Okay. So 5 in there. All right, where are we going next? So we got 1 and 2. So we're doing a roll and save. Okay. Well, let's go over to our roll and save, which are over here. Now, on my game board, you can do, just when you get these, you can do like a roll and save and put it on here. I did that the first time around, but now I am doing this here, which I always forget who does this. So let's just roll and see. 4. So 4 going into our roll and save. So we do have a 1, so let's put the 1 back and grab a 5. Okay, so we're off to next. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're gonna go play a game, and we get to start a new game today, guys. All right, so we just did one of my games that came with the kit, but so let's do somebody else's. Should we do Christmas gift list? I'm guessing that we just mark these off as we go down. Okay. So I'll do, you know what? No, you know what? Let's do my word search. Okay. Let's do this one instead. So let's do how much? Because it's Christmas in July, so let's just do $1 per word. So I need a highlighter. And I did this, and you figure I would remember where I put everything, but I do not. Oh, right here. So I see snowman right here. Let's just color that in because, yeah, makes it easier to see on this, that's for sure. Okay. So, snowman. So we'll put in $1 for that. I'll go over here on my binder. So let's see where else we're going or doing. 3. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to go and do another mini. So we got to go all the way back here again. So how many are we doing? 3. 1, 2, and 3. So $2 and $3 more going in here. Do we have 10 yet so I can exchange it? Yes, we do. Cool. So there's 5. So we're going to do 2, 3, 4, 5. And take this 5 and put in a 10. So there we go. All right, guys, let's roll again. 2, 1, and 2. So we're going to put $2 into the main game board. So let me grab the binder and do this before I mess it all up. So the main game board, and then the word search. There we go. Okay. Let's go again. 3. 1, 2, 3. So another $1 into the main game board. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to go do another box challenge. Okay. So here's our box challenge. And we will pull out a cute reindeer. So let's go find that reindeer. Here we are. He is $3. Or she, I'm not too sure. Oh no, it's got antlers, duh. So 2 and 3 going into section 7. And actually, let's just put that 2 and 3 back and pull out 1 and 2. And we'll put that 5 in. Okay. So there we go for that. Ooh. And that goes back in the deck. Okay. We still have some money, guys, so let's keep going. 3. 1, 2, 3. So $3 into the main game board. 2 and 3. How much we got left? We got $4 left. We could probably do one more. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Scratch off. Okay. Hopefully it's not more than 4. Eek. Okay. This scratch off comes to you from my shops. And let's see here. What are we doing? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Please be under 4. Please be under 4. Oh my gosh, do you guys see that? That is so cool. That is perfect. Awesome. Time to go buy that lottery ticket. So $4 going into this guy. So let's count up what kind of damage we did today. Okay. So in our scratch off, we got 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So 37 in total into our scratch off. In our mini, we have 10 in total. Come on. There we go. And I remember we did a roll and save, so let's go back here and count that. So we got 20, 30, 35, 37, and 39. Or no, 8, sorry. 38 in our roll and save. Okay, that is it for in the actual binder. So let me put this away. And then we will... The box challenge, we don't count. It's just extra into our box challenge. And we will count it when we are finished. So let's bring our binder over. In our word search, we have 1. And then in our main game board, we are putting in this much. Okay. So in our main game board now, we have 100, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Okay. So that is it today, guys. I hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.